Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Raiders Daily. Today we're going to talk about the Raiders possibly signing Will Fuller, wide receiver free agent. So before we do, if you guys enjoy this video, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button as we try to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of May. We're about halfway through May, a little halfway to 2,000. So the reason I'm making this video here today is because, it seems like based on the comments, a lot of Raiders fans are looking for speed. And to be honest with you, who isn't, right? But I'm just, all jokes aside, Will Fuller is a really solid player. He's a really solid player. And with the departure of Bryan Edwards recently, and I've been mentioning this, it's not like the Raiders haven't been looking at speed. Demarcus Robinson, I think is going to be a very underrated, very underrated signing that they made, not too long ago. I like Keelan Cole, but there's something about Will Fuller, man. There's just something about him. Really, he's been in the league for 6 years, if I'm not mistaken, and only 1 year of those he's played over 14 games. Whether it's personal issues, whether it was injury related, whether it was PED related, Will Fuller in the NFL, it just hasn't really gone as planned. But last season, only 2 games played. Year before that, though, that was his last year with Houston, and the reason I want to talk about that year with Houston is because he played 11 games, actually, and he almost caught for 1,000 yards, caught 8 touchdowns, almost 17 yards per reception, and that's just a flash. It's just a glimpse. But when I view this new era of football, and I look at what the Raiders have right now personnel-wise at that wide receiver position, I see Devontae Adams. Obviously I see Hunter Renfrow, Mr. Consistent. Both Adams and Hunter are going to be extremely vital to, the Raiders' offensive success. And then, sprinkle in Darren Waller, sprinkle in Josh Jacobs, and it looks like they have enough, right? I think that personally, I think they're somewhere right by above average. I don't think that they need to go out and make a big time move. I've made Odell videos, I've made Julio videos. I don't think they need to go out and necessarily hop on that ASAP. I don't think it would hurt. But at the same time, I don't think that they're just set perfectly right now where they are. And I think the Keelan Cole signing that was just a couple of days ago, whether, Thursday or Friday, I can't remember which day it was. I think that's a huge step in the right direction, but it kind of shows me that the Raiders, they're not done. I highly doubt that they're done in general. I'm going to have an Ndamukong Suh video coming out later tonight because we had a report come out today that there's 3 teams and the Raiders are one of the teams that have interest in him. So that's exciting. We've been talking about this for a while now. You're getting over $20 million in cap space once June 1st comes around. But the thing with Will Fuller right now is, you have a couple of options here. I personally am not a fan of the multi-year contract because I want the Raiders to give Hunter his money, his well-deserved money. But Will Fuller, the good news is, first off, he's 27. He's still in his prime, or just entering his prime, sorry. The good news is he's going to be cheap as hell. He is going to be cheap as hell. So, yeah, you got $20 million coming on June 1st. The Raiders, I believe, right now rank 27th in remaining cap space. It's about a little over $5 million, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, go ahead, drop it down below. But yeah, they don't have anything more than $7 million, 100% left in cap space for right now. But like I said, the good news is, although Will Fuller is extremely young, there's injury concern, there's personal issue concern, there's just concerns with Will Fuller. So teams have been hesitant. And the longer he's going to be a free agent, I think that the more, not needy, but the more cheaper that contract's gonna be. So I think you sign Will Fuller to a 1-year prove-it deal. I'd watch out for squads like the Chicago Bears to sign him to a multi-year contract. I'd watch out for those young rebuilding teams with young quarterbacks that are trying to just get more of a culture established in that wide receiver room or in the offense in general. So I'd watch out for teams like the Chicago Bears who might be looking at Will Fuller thinking, let's give him a 2-year, let's give him a 3-year, and let's pay him a little bit of money so he comes over here and let's start building these blocks. But at the time being right now, if I'm Will Fuller, why not go to a squad like the Las Vegas Raiders, who are going to be a playoff threat, hopefully Super Bowl contenders if you ask me. I think that they're still a little far away from becoming legitimate Super Bowl contenders. You never know though. And signing Will Fuller, I think, would be a step in the right direction. So go ahead, drop your comment down below if you think this is a move the Raiders should do, if you think they're all set at the wide receiver position, or if you have another wide receiver you think they should target, drop it down below. But yeah, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and I'll see you guys later.